It's not that often that we get a brand new model airplane brand, but today we're taking a look at one that I believe has some great potential. This is Legacy Jets, a small company founded by two pilots with a combined experience of over 30 years. Two real aviation enthusiasts with a clear goal: quality over quantity. They aren't here to compete with the big players like Gemini Jets or NG models. Instead of just releasing a ton of popular models, they instead focus on producing very limited runs of unique models. As mentioned, this brand was formed by two licensed pilots and their very first models released in late 2024. Their first two models were both 1:200 scale, a LL747 and a MD-11. Their second batch arrived in early 2026, consisting of four 1:400 scale models, and they have just announced their third release with another 7 400 scale models, as well as two 1:50 scale models. Their goal is to provide collectors with a variety of unique models that other brands just do not care about. Legacy Jets have set themselves very high standards when it comes to quality, and the team spends hours working on delivery and artwork for the models. Here you can see a few sketches for the box art of their very first model. Most collectors do not realize how much work and effort actually goes into making a model airplane. It's refreshing to see a brand putting in this much work to make their models as good as possible. They are definitely putting quality over quantity, and the winners are definitely the collectors. Another area where the Legacy Jet shines is the customer service. They made it a priority to directly get in touch with the collectors. Whether you're having a question about their models or you just want to suggest a future release, the Legacy Jets team will try to reply to you personally as quick as possible. This is something we haven't seen from any model airplane brand so far, and I absolutely love it. Now that you know a bit more about this new brand, let's take a closer look at their model airplanes. Legacy Jet models are produced in the same factory as HX models and SQ wings, meaning they use the same molds as them. If you have followed my channel for a while, you know how impressed I am by the products coming from HX models, and with Legacy Jets it's no different. In fact, Legacy Jets was the very first brand to work together with that factory way before other brands joined in. In 1:200 scale, they currently have the MD-11 and Boeing 747-400 in their catalog, as well as the awesome XB-70 Valkyrie. That model is technically speaking an SQ Wings model, but Legacy Jets have also opted to include it in their shop. There is slightly more variety in 400 scale with the Airbus A320, A321, Boeing 737-700, and of course the Embraer E175. The latter was actually made especially for Legacy Jets. The mold itself is still owned by the factory, but it was Legacy Jets sparking the idea for a new Embraer casting. They are also releasing their first 1:50 scale model soon in the form of two Cessna Citations. From what I've seen and heard, those models will have some incredible features and will be on another level in terms of detail. These models will actually be using a brand new mold that has been created by Legacy Jets themselves, so they have full control over development and usage of that mold. Now Legacy Jets was kind enough to send me over three models for me to show you. Up first we have two of their Embraer 175s, an American Eagle and a United Express as well. They are both incredible models with great attention to detail. This new Embraer mold is actually very good, and in my opinion even surpasses the already decent Gemini Jets version. As mentioned, this mold was made on request by Legacy Jets. It's rare to see brands care about regional jets, so this addition is very appreciated. It features some great detail like the uniquely shaped antennas, as well as some insane print work, which is especially visible on the model's underside. There is plenty of line work, making the model look very authentic. In general, this mold looks very accurate to the real aircraft, with only a few minor flaws, like for example the slightly too large nose wheel or the oversized antennas. These are definitely the best Embraer E175s I have seen in 400 scale. The third model we'll look at is this Air Trant Airbus A320. Once again, the model looks very convincing on first glance. You can definitely tell that it is an Airbus A320. Like with the Embraers, this model has some insane print work we haven't seen on any other A320 in 1:400 scale so far. Although it's hard to show on video, the engines are see-through, which is very impressive considering its size. As good as the engines look, they are a bit too small, although you only notice it from some angles. Otherwise, I'm very happy with the looks of this mold, and there are plenty of great release options for the A320. The molds are quite good, but what I'm more impressed about is the color accuracy. The guys behind Legacy Jets have spent hours trying to find the perfect colors for their models, and it really paid off. Livery accuracy wise, these models are about as good as it gets. Especially the American Eagle impressed me, as this is one of the schemes many model airplane brands struggle with. Here, however, I think they got it spot on. The shade of grey seems correct, and it's not overly shiny, just like it should be. There is just one small issue I have with the printing. Legacy Jets have decided to put their logo on the model's underside, which I'm never a fan of. At least it's pretty small, so you don't immediately notice it. So yeah, livery wise, Legacy Jets is doing a great job. Combine this with the solid molds and I think we have a winning recipe. What's also nice about their models is that they are all come with a collector's card with some specifications on the aircraft on it. The cards look very nice and are a great addition to their models. Besides the cards, you also get a premium metal stand with each model. It's the normal HX model stand, but Legacy Jets decided to paint the base white with the aircraft type and airline printed on as well. All of this combines for a very high-end experience and increased collectability. So what will the future bring for Legacy Jets? Well, they aren't interested in a rapid expansion like we have seen with NG models. Rather than ramping up production, they actually want to keep their releases very limited in order to keep this exclusive feeling alive. They're very keen on improving their models and are in constant talks with the factory. Legacy Jets is pushing really hard to have the molds reworked, but the owners of the molds aren't exactly interested in further developing the existing toolings. In terms of releases, their main focus is with US carriers, but they're also looking into making some European airlines in the near future. As mentioned, Legacy Jets has also announced two 1:50 scale Cessna Citations. Their plan is to use this platform to introduce some general aviation aircraft as well. I think this will be quite appreciated by many, as it is definitely an overlooked part of aviation when it comes to model airplanes. It's worth mentioning that the Citation molds has been developed by Legacy Jets themselves, meaning they have full control over this toolings, use and future updates. And who knows, maybe someday they will have their own factory as well. Although I'm mainly focused on 1:400 scale models, I'm actually very excited to see how these 1:50 scale models turn out. From what Legacy Jets has told me, they will be incredibly detailed models with some very exciting features. Personally, I can't wait to see what Legacy Jets does in the future. They are a very exciting new brand with an enormous potential. I really hope they will release some European models in the future, as this is an area overlooked by many other brands, especially when it comes to European narrowbodies. Legacy Jets is a very welcome addition in the model aviation world. They really seem to be an honest brand. When talking to them, they immediately pointed out some of the flaws their models have. This kind of honesty I really appreciate. Their models only have a few minor issues, yet Legacy Jets acknowledges them and works hard to iron out even these tiny flaws. In a world with all these faceless model airplane brands, it's so refreshing to see a brand with character and real ambition. They have definitely won a customer in me, and I can only recommend you to check them out as well. Now their 1 to 400 scale models aren't exactly cheap though, coming in at over $60. Personally, I'm more than willing to spend this money, knowing I'll get a very nice model with a collector's card and stand from an amazing brand. You don't just pay for the model, but also for the personal customer service, which is worth a lot to me. I'll be linking their website in the video description for you to take a look at their models for yourself. I'm very glad to see Legacy Jets joining our community, and I'm excited to see what's yet to come. They aren't perfect by any means and still have a few things to improve on for sure, but they are definitely on the right path and have an exciting future ahead of them. I'll definitely be buying more Legacy Jets models in the future, and you should really check them out as well. Finally, I want to thank everyone at Legacy Jets for working together with me on this video. This has been a very exciting experience for me, and I really appreciate the insight you have given me. Now I want to know from you guys, what are your thoughts on Legacy Jets? Which models would you like to see them make? Let me know down in the comments. If I could wish for one model, it would probably be a Swiss A320-200. Don't forget to subscribe to Swiss 400 for more exciting model airplane content, and in case you want to keep watching, here are some suggestions. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. Goodbye, aviators!